Hey guys, what's up? I'm here shooting another recording, and this recording is titled Sounds in the Month of January, the year 2023. And I'm going to record about what I experience with sounds. Doctors call it auditory hallucinations and schizophrenia and things like that. They call it a chemical imbalance or whatever, but I just call them sounds. So, anyways, I'm gonna be recording this recording about sounds that I've been hearing and my experience with them and that kind of stuff for some part of January. It's called January because that's what month that this is happening. What I'm experiencing is in January. So yeah, I'm gonna be recording about that kind of stuff and basically what's going on is that sometimes the voices like this one day I was just minding my own business, doing my thing or whatever, just chilling because I don't really do too much because I kind of stress out too much to do anything. So I just try to take it easy and stuff like that. And I've been doing that for a while and everything. But yeah, earlier this month in January, I've been keeping track of what I've been experiencing and things like that. So, this one day when I was just doing my thing or whatever, I was just hanging out and just trying to take it easy, trying not to stress out. And the sounds that I hear, the voices, they were just telling me all kinds of crazy stuff, like wanting me to feel terrible about imperfections from a long time ago, all the way till I was a kid. They were just telling me all kinds of stuff, and these voices are a trip. They sound like real people. It kind of sounds like Bluetooth or something. It's crazy. I don't know how to explain it. I try to explain it to healthcare, but they just call me. They say it's some kind of disease or something, but I don't think it's that. I don't know what it is. But anyways, though, yeah, like the sounds, the voices or whatever, they got names too. There's like I hear about maybe like five, at least five different voices a day, and all day long from when I wake up early in the morning, right from when I wake up all the way until I'm dozing off, till I'm knocking out, till I'm in bed. My eyes are closing and I'm about to go to sleep. But they don't keep me awake though. It seems like as if when I'm starting to knock out, when I'm starting to go to sleep, they'll let me go to sleep. But I hear them though from when I wake up in the morning. Right when I wake up, they start just saying whatever they say, and it's like, all right, well, I gotta start my day like this. But yeah, so I've been hearing them too since like the year 2013, and it's 2023. I've been hearing them for 10 years. And right now that I have the opportunity to record and kind of share my experience on the web with what I go through, I kind of just felt like doing that. I never did that before. It seems like when I try to share with people in real life, they kind of they don't have an appetite for that kind of stuff. Most people don't have an appetite for what I experience. When I try to share to them, it's like they get like all disturbed or something, like, whoa, what's going on with this guy. But anyways, though, yeah, so I'm just gonna share with my experience that I've been having in January. And earlier this month I was keeping track, and they were saying things to me. The different five voices, they got names too, but I don't know if I should tell you what I named them. And they sound like for real, kind of like as if I was talking over a cell phone or something, like as if I'm talking over a cell phone, and like bam, I could, they could hear my thoughts, and I could hear them talking to me in my ears, like, I don't. I don't see no Bluetooth wires or nothing, but it makes me wonder like where these sounds coming from, you know what I mean? And it's kind of crazy. It trips me out. I've been going through this for like 10 years, and they don't go away every single day ever since they started. Every single day since from when I wake up until when I go to sleep, I hear them. And sometimes they say different things. Like from when it started back in 2013, they started, and it was they would repeat the same things over and over again, and it would make me stress out. But now 10 years later, they're saying things kind of differently. I mean, they do repeat themselves, but it's a little bit different. I'm not, I don't know if I'm more stressed out from when it started until now, but you know, hearing these sound effects and stuff is like is stressful. But anyways, though, yeah, earlier this month in January, when I was keeping track, making notes and stuff, um, they were just like trying to tell me stuff, trying to make me feel bad, all crazy like this. One day they were just, trying to say, "Oh, you were a bad person when you were younger, this and that," and I'm all trying to tell them, "Well, that was a long time ago. That was like 20 years ago." They're like, "Still, you're a bad person," and I got to hear that all day long on that day, and that was just stressing me out. And they were just calling me names, just profane stuff that I don't even want to repeat. And then they're all trying to tell me, "Oh, for what you did, for what you did, for what you did," and I'm all tripping out like I didn't do nothing. When you were a kid, for what you did when you were a kid, when you were like 10, 15, whatever. I'm all like, I don't even know what I did. And then they laugh at me, for stressing out. And it's crazy. I just felt like sharing this. I felt like documenting this and sharing this on the web just so people can have like an idea of, what it's like to hear sound effects that healthcare calls schizophrenia. But yeah, and then they were telling me on that day too. On the same day, they were all saying to me, "Oh, this will help you fall asleep. Me making your eyes water will help you fall asleep." And then they laughed some more at me, and then they say to me, "Oh, I need to feel lesser of myself," and then they keep saying some messed up stuff to me, and my eyes became watery on that day from my notes. They became watery like 10 different times on that day, and just saying stuff to me like all crazy. And normally my eyes will get, from what I hear, since it started, my eyes will probably get watery like twice a day from what they tell me and things like that. My eyes will get watery like twice a day, and I could kind of ignore that. I just try to think, like, I tell myself it's gonna be all right. Don't trip. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. uh yeah, that was that day. And then on a different day, um you know they told me like 10 times within 10-15 minutes that I'm a weak person for having feelings. And I'm all tripping out like, how dare you say I'm a weak person for having feelings? I'm all trying to tell them, and they just keep saying it over and over again, these sounds. And I swear up and down these that it can't be no illness or no disease, that it's got to be something digital. I swear up and down that is. I just can't prove it though. But yeah, that was that day. They were calling me weak for having feelings, and it was crazy. It made me feel really bad. And I'm just sharing this online on the internet to whoever wants to listen and stuff. But then on a different day, they were saying I'm not smart and this and that in colorful language, and it kind of made me feel miserable. And then they said I'm a weak person for having feelings again, and for feeling bad about that. They just kept repeating themselves over and over again. And then they give me and then on that same day they were all trying to tell me, you know, figure this out, figure that out, all crazy. I'm just sharing my experience. If you've been listening to this video so far and you want to keep listening, that's cool. It's nothing. This recording isn't nothing special. It's just me recording my experiences with with schizophrenia and voices, and I think it's something digital, but I don't know how to prove it. But yeah, um earlier in January or whatever, on my notes that I'm checking out right now, they were trying to tell me they're gonna torture me in my ears, and they're threatening to torture me in my ears if I don't figure things out for them. Like, for example, if they tell me what's 22 times 44, and if I don't figure it out, they say, you little this and that, and just colorful language that I don't really feel like repeating. They tell me, you better figure this out or else I'm gonna torture your feelings in your ears. It's like, wow, it's really crazy. It's like, it's messed up to me. But yeah, that's what I was going through in part of January. And then on a different day in January, I woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and since I woke up, they were torturing my ears and torturing my feelings. And I don't want to sound miserable or nothing. I don't want to sound miserable, but I mean, I'm just letting you guys know what's up. And you probably wonder, oh, torture. Well, how were they torturing you and stuff? It sounds all crazy like that, but they just kept name calling me, and I thought to myself, well, what in the world else could this be besides torture? You know what I mean? I was just tripping out like that. I was thinking that's the only thing it could be. And so, that's what I call it, for them to use colorful language, repeat it over and over and over again until, my eyes get watery and doing that. That's kind of what was happening this month in January. And it was happening so much that I said to myself, you know what, I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna record this and put it on the web and share my experience with what I've been going through for the past 10 years, and kind of just start, sharing it, because I don't know, maybe some people want to know, or for whoever's interested, anything like that. So yeah, but on a different day though, yeah, they were just you know, trying to let me know that I'm a weak person, that, you know, I'm not smart, and they were just saying, because you don't make a difference in the world, you're not brilliant, you're less than most people, and you should believe that you're less than most people. I'm not trying to complain or nothing. I'm just letting you guys know what I see in my notes right now. I'm checking out my notes, and I'm just letting what I see. And it might sound really sad, and it kind of is, but I don't know. Anyways, this is what are in my notes and stuff, and so there. Oh yeah, on 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 a different day, they were all trying to tell me too that if I don't comply with what they're saying, they're gonna torture my ears and feelings. And that's just part of what I go through. That's like on one day that I was hearing the sounds, and it was just stressing me out. So I just felt like sharing some of that on the web and on the internet in my recording. Yeah, and on a different day too, though, on my notes, I'm checking them out, and they're telling me, move faster, move faster. They're telling me that over and over again to move faster. And on that day, in my notes, it says it made my eyes water 5 different occasions from 8:30 in the morning to 6:30 in the afternoon. And I'm all trying to think, well, what do you want me to say? And then they laugh at me. They say, "You're silly for thinking." But really mean though, not like that. Really mean. But that's that's the end of my notes though. That's a little bit of what I wanted to share. Um, yeah, so that's kind of how that goes with hearing sounds that healthcare and the medical field and doctors they call it schizophrenia. That's how that kind of goes. I just call it sound effects, and one day I think I'm gonna be able to prove that it's not, it's not a disease. That one day I'm gonna prove that, it's something else. But I gotta wait for science to advance before they can, try to see if it's, something digital, or that's what I call it. I think it's something digital. But yeah, well, all right then, you guys. That's pretty much it for this recording. Just shared with you some of my notes, some of my experience this month with voices, sound effects that I hear, because you know some of it, most of it is sound effects, but some of it will be some type of stuff that I can't even think about right now. But yeah, I'll be hearing I just call them sound effects, even though most of it is people talking that kind of sounds like a cell phone. But yeah, that was some of my experience this month in January, the year 2023, with the sounds, the voices, the people I hear. It kind of sounds like a cell phone. I just call them sound effects. So that's what I was hearing. That's all I wanted to share. And if you guys, like this video and you guys want to support my channel, you can like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video, and that'd be awesome. It'll help support my channel. And I think that's gonna be it for this video. So, all right then. Well, this was just me shooting a recording about my experience, and you guys, peace out, and you can check out my channel to see what other videos are on there if you'd like. But yeah, all right then. Well, peace out.